What can you say about Lappin? He just seems to have a flair for the dramatic.
You know what? As a coach, sometimes you get a feeling. I had a real good feeling about him. He has a knack around the net, and he's one of those guys when he's on, puck seems to follow him a little bit. And we've got a pretty good idea of what type of player we think he can be. He has skill. He can shoot the puck, but he plays inside and he protects the puck well, and he did that a lot tonight and was around it. Had lots of chances in overtime. Obviously, the big play getting to the net, and then big goal by him, but heck of a play. Really, they flushed up hard on that power play, and really right from the draw on, Sislo senses the pressure. Grignani gets it, kicks it to O'Neill. They think he's shooting, and Laps, he's there to score a big goal for us. But no, he was good tonight, but big play at the end, no question.
You said the puck follows him around. That's not luck. I mean, that's him making it happen.
Yeah, that's not luck. There is players that do that, but you got to go to those areas too, and you got to have good, quick hands. If you right before we scored that goal, Pietila had a similar situation, couldn't get a handle on it. But no, Nick's he has a knack being around those places at the right time, and he's been solid for us all throughout the playoffs here, and we saw enough of him at the end of the year that he's in the lineup over some guys that have been here all year, and he deserves to be in, and he was big tonight.
Coach, you were 20 seconds away from being down 2-1 in the series. Now all of a sudden you're 2-1 up in the series. How different is that, and how better of a feeling is it that you're 2-1 up at home here?
Well, it's obviously a good feeling, but it just shows the resiliency of this team, and again, I thought our emotions got high a little bit with some of the penalties tonight, and we got frustrated, but I thought we checked it pretty good the second half of the game, and it's playoffs, and you just got to stick with it, and good things will happen. You look at the other side of it. We were 10 minutes away from coming out of their building 2-0, and they have a big third period. We make some mistakes. They capitalize on chances, and it's 1-1. So it's, obviously a huge play at the end there to tie it up and put it to overtime. But obviously, there's no question we're feeling pretty good right now.
The 21 seconds kind of shows you how razor thin tight this series is.
Yeah, it is, and it's two good teams, and there's chances both ways. There are big plays both ways. It's physical. As much as this is a great feeling, and the way we won it was dramatic, and all that stuff. You got to move on. You got to move on to the next game, and that's what it's about. And we've done a pretty good job of it. We did what we needed to do tonight. It doesn't, the score sheet doesn't have any pictures or descriptions. It just shows that you won the game, and that's all that matters right now. And we'll get some rest and get back at it Tuesday.
Coach, how big is it to maintain home ice advantage now, especially?
Well, it's something we talked about, and you get the split up there, and we just said before it's a 5-game series and we have home ice, and we've had big plays like this all year on home ice, and we're comfortable here, and hopefully we can continue to carry it through the next game.
Sislo gets the penalty near the end of regulation. Obviously complicates when you pull Wedgwood. What was the discussion about?
Well, the biggest thing there is you want to just you know that the other team just naturally is going to play more of a defensive mode because they know we're going to go. The design was really just to get up ice, get it in, and as soon as we got possession, he was going. I mean, if we dump it, their goalie plays it to their D. We can't bring them there, but. Ironically, we actually turned it over once there. Mosick turned it over instead of getting it down. Boucher was gone, but we got it back, and then again, just get a puck to the net, and Lappin gets there.
What was the penalty killing key? Because that took it to a whole other level tonight.
Yeah, way more penalties than we want, whether they were justified or not. I mean, you're playing with fire there, and you're really relying on some guys. You bring Novak and Black in, who are both good penalty killers, but haven't played yet. You're asking a lot of Pelly and Sislo and Boucher and O'Neill and Pietila. Your main guys. We got two penalty killers that would be in those situations, both center that aren't in the lineup. So it's not so much that we did a great job, which we did, but we can't afford to take that penny because it messes with the rhythm of your bench and your line changes, and it also puts a lot of hard minutes on those guys.
Coach, day off, and then you're right back at it. I guess kind of what do you take from this game going into now game 4?
Well, we'll watch it and break down, and I think teams make adjustments. Both teams will make small adjustments. We'll see what we can do better. There's always something. Thought we turned the puck over definitely in the second a little more than we wanted to. But we'll look at it, break it down, and get some rest. And it's as it this series wears on, I think fatigue and decision making with the puck and just the little battles are what's going to be make the difference.
And how important is that rest, especially when you're playing?
Huge, huge. I mean, overtime tonight, 5 o'clock game, which is good because it gives us a little extra time. But rest now is pretty much everything.
What did you think of the three guys you put into the lineup for the first time tonight?
I thought they, again, this intensity level, I think they looked a little rusty at times, but I thought for the most part they did a good job. They did what we needed them to do. I thought Black skated well. I thought Max did a good job as well. A couple of times with the puck, he probably looked a little nervous, could have put it on net a little more, but I thought Blackie really had good jump, which is his game, and obviously, he played some big penalty kill minutes for us as well. But it allows some other guys to get some rest and gives us some options moving forward. But they all did a good job.